Hello and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for sharing your time with me today, and I hope you're all doing well. My name is Sadia and I'm from beautiful British Columbia, Canada. In my channel, I will share my knowledge and experience about medicinal herbs, plants, fruit, vegetable and spices for educational purpose only. In today's video, I am going to talk about the health benefit and uses of the super herb and plant plantain. If this is your first time watching my channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment and press the bell icon to receive more videos like this. So with the will and name of our God, let's start today's video. Anyone can grow plantain, and plantain loves the disturbed soil. You can find plantain on side roads, in your backyard and front yard, and you can find plantain in the parking lots, on side of the buildings, as you can see here. It grows like wildly around the world. But before we talk about the uses and benefits of the plantain, we will talk about how we can identify this plant, and then we are going to talk about the history a little bit of this plant, and then to the end we go with benefits, and we will make oils and teas and syrups with plantain in this video. We can identify plantain from their broad leaves and with the veins that it has on the leaves at the back and the front. When you're pulling a plantain from the plant, you can see there's a strains coming out, and these strains is from the roots all the way to the leaves. And this is one of the things that we can identify plantain from the other plants. And also plantain usually comes with the broad leaves, and sometimes you will see plantain with the narrow leaves. Both of them has lots of medicinal benefits. So while I'm picking up my plantain leaves, what I'm going to do, I am going to talk about the history of plantain first with you guys. Plantain or Plantago major is a plant with a broad leaf, as you can see in here, or it comes as a narrow leaves, and both of them has the same medicinal benefits. This plant is a native to Europe and Asia, and it came from Europe to America. And for a long time in America, they call this plant the name as a name of white man footprints. So Native American or the Native Americans, they observed this plant, and soon they adopted into their herbal medicine. As we all know, Native Americans are really big on the herbal medicine. And they use the plantain leaves to heal wounds, reduce inflammation, stop bleeding, and soothing stings, burns, and rashes. And of course, they were taking this plant by mouth to cure so many complaints, including like cough or dry cough, cold, bronchitis, diarrhea, problem with stomach gas, hemorrhoids, and also with bladder infection. Plantain became very popular, and every country now known this plantain as a medicinal plant. In Ireland, they call plantain the plant of healing. And also today in German Commission E advisor, German Commission E, which they are advisor panels on the herbal medicine for the country, list plantain as a safe and effective herb with antibacterial properties. So not only native Indian now using this plant for their herbal medicine, it's getting more popular around the world, and people are everywhere. They are using the they are taking advantage of the benefits of this plant. So what we're going to do now, we are going to talk very shortly about some of the important benefits of this plant, and that's the reason I am talking about it here today. Before I talk about the benefits of plantain and uses of them, I want to show you guys and look how much I love plantain to grow. I have them in my front yard that you guys saw that I was collecting them, and they are from last year. Once when you plant the plantain somewhere, it will gonna be staying there as long as you want till you're gonna take it out for the root. Or even if you do that, sometimes they drop their seeds and they grow again in the same place. So you saw me in the front yard that I pick up my plantain today because I want to make some teas and oils and stuff, show you guys. And also I have another garden bed especially for my plantain. I removed lots of them this year because I do have some leftover from last year. I grew a lot last year, and this year whatever garden bed that I have, I think that should be enough for me. And here, like I said at the beginning, plantain loves disturbed soils. You can grow plantain anywhere you want, and like in the front you guys notice I have it with my daisies and with some of my herbs, and here I have my plantain with my onions, green onions. Anywhere you want to put plantain, they can grow. And like I said, it's very close to my heart and it's working really good for me. And that's why this is my second time I want to talk more detail about the plantain and the benefit of the plantain plant. So let's start about some of the important and most effective benefits of the plantain in this video. One of the most popular uses of this herb is to support the lung health. Researchers in Bulgaria, they found that plantain leaves were effective against the chronic bronchitis, and it has a soothing effects on the lungs. So not only our native Indians are using this herbal medicine for soothing the lung, other countries and researchers like country like Bulgaria, they found out that this herb is also good to soothe the lung. If you have a cold, this medicine is good for it. This herb is good for the cold, for dry cough, for the cough that it's going to be staying for a long time after you cure the cold. And that's also good for it, and you can have a good tea of the plantain leaf. And other benefit of the plantain leaves are that's good for digestive health. Plantain with their anti-inflammatory properties makes it a very wonderful herb for many digestive problems, because plantain absorbs the toxic in the bowel and give a bulk to the stool. So if you're constipating, this is the best herbs for it. It cleans the whole stomach. And also if you do have diarrhea or colitis, plantain is very good herb for that reason too. Another benefit of the plantain is for the skin. So plantain is an excellent power to stop bleeding. If you are hurting yourself and you have a cut and it bleeds, you find a plantain, or you have plantain at home, either it's a cream, it's a fresh, it's oil, that's a number one excellent power to stop the bleeding. And also it heals the bruises, and it's good for the bug bites, bee, wasp, spiders, they are good for that too. And also it's good for the boils, and it's prevent infection on the wounds that you hurt yourself. And some people is using the antiseptic creams, and if you don't have that or you don't want to use that, so plantain plant or cream or oil is the best solution for that. The lots of other benefits in it. One of the most important today, we are summer is coming and it's hot days, and you're gonna have a sunburn, and it's hurting or it's burning the sunburn space or place. So you can use the cream, or you can use the leaves or the plantain plants to soothe those burnings. So these are some of the benefits of many benefits that plantain has. I'm gonna share with you guys today, because this plant is very close to my heart, and this was the second plant that I start interesting to learn. My first plant when I started learning about herbal medicines or herbal plant was the dandelion, and then I get want to find more about more herbs, and plantain was my second one. And there is so many benefit, there is so many talks about plantain. You can go online, you can find books, you can go to YouTube or any other channels. People, they talk about plantain, and it's not hard to find it. You can find it outside your house anywhere you want, or if you can order this a powerful plant online and use it. So while we were talking about the benefit of plantain, we collect all our plantain leaves, and we said that plantain has a broad leaf and narrow leaf, and these are the broad leaves, and you can see the leaves has the vein. Most of them has 6 or 5, and when you pull the stem from it, and you can see all these strains, and it's coming straight from the root all the way to the leaves, so which we can identify the plant because of this. Then when you bring it to a kitchen, please make sure to wash it completely, 1 time, 2 time, if you want even 3 times, but make sure you wash it. And first time you wash it with the salt water after you rinse it, and after that you're gonna separate the stems from the leaves. Once when you wash your plantain completely, rinse it first in salt water, then the water again, rinse it. You can use immediately some of the fresh leaf to make a salad. Like you can make a salad with it. You can chew with this. You can cook with this. You can make a vinegar with this. Also, you can make a fresh pesto with this one. But if you want to make a long term to keep it for your tea and to make an oil from it, then you need to dry it. If you have a sun, you can dry it outside on the sun. If you don't want to have a sun, you can dry it inside the house. It takes longer, but it will gonna be dry. Or you can use a dehydrator like I use here. But before that, we make sure that we're gonna remove all these bad leaves, like a backbite leaves, or some of the leaves, the color is different, and we're gonna remove the stems from them too. Once when they are dry, then we're gonna see what we can do with the dry leaf. But here I'm gonna show you guys what else we can do with the fresh leaves. Here I'm gonna show you guys how to make a tea with the fresh plantain leaves. I chopped 4 or 5 big plantain leaves, and I put them in my teapot. And also I am gonna add to this one some other herbs. And if you have it at home, or if you guys following my videos and interesting to collect these herbs, you can add them all together. So I had them. I had my dandelion leaves. I add that. I add a little bit of fennel seeds, good for digestive system. I add yarrow. This one is actually mullein. Mullein is, we're gonna have a very long and full video about mullein, which is such a good herbs to use for digestive and especially for lungs. And I use yarrows, and some inside the yarrow I have some wild rose, and this is I picked and dried from this year. Actually, it's not from last year, it's brand new. And some quince seeds, we call it in back home bihi, and it's good for digestive, good for the lungs. I add that one in it too. And also some extra dry wild rose. I add some cardamom and a few of the cloves. Again, for the flavors, for if you want to add some more herbs for more benefits, you can do it, as long as it's not gonna go higher than 6 or 7 gram for each time that you're making it. So this will gonna give us 6 cups. As soon as it's done, as you can see here, it's been done, and I'm gonna mix it a little bit. And now I'm gonna let it steep or set or saddle for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And after that, we are going to drink from this powerful tea. And it's been 10-15 minutes. The tea is ready. And look, I'm gonna pour 1 cup, and I'm gonna share this, one for my mom and one for me. And look at the color. It's wonderful. And the color is very nice, like almost green tea, and the flavor is so good. And believe me, the benefits, if you have a stomach pain or colitis or a pain that I do have right now, or if you have a coughing problem or cold, this is the best tea to make for yourself and treat yourself with it. At the end of this video, I want to thank you guys for sharing your time with me today, and I hope this video was useful for you guys. And my next video will be about how to make the plantain oil and how to make plantain syrup. Again, till my next video, I let you guys go, and you guys have a very nice time.